We are starting our online tour around London, central London, Big Ben, Parliament, Westminster, Trafalgar Square, Buckingham Palace. So join us. We're gonna see beautiful places around London. So in front of us we can see Parliament, Big Ben and other places. And we're going now towards Trafalgar Square. This is Parliament Street, actually quite famous street. A lot of famous buildings like Downing Street, official residency of Prime Minister, cabinet war rooms, and monuments of the Second World War we can see as well on the way. This one is a Downing Street. It's actually quite a famous place. Prime Minister lives here. Monuments of generals and admirals, and in front of us it will be Trafalgar Square. We will see it shortly. It's actually devoted to the Battle of Trafalgar in 1805. So we're approaching Trafalgar Square, and behind it's actually a National Gallery. I would recommend to visit this gallery. It's beautiful. It's so many paintings, including Van Gogh, sunflowers, Renoir, Monet, famous English buses, double-deckers. So we will do maybe another stop here so I can show you around. Yeah, it looks beautiful. Look at this Admiralty Arch. Amazing. We are passing by St. James Park. It's actually one of the biggest parks of London. We got Hyde Park, Regent's Park and St. James, one of the most beautiful parks of London. A lot of wildlife, a lot of people using for sports activities, running, cycling and other things. So soon we're gonna see Buckingham Palace. This is actually residency of the Queen Elizabeth II. And it's not only Queen, but other members of staff live there, and also her husband, Prince Philip. They've got changing of guards here. Summertime usually every day, wintertime it can be like 2-3 days a week, so it depends on the weather. So now we're approaching Buckingham Palace. You can see a beautiful building from 18th century. So first building was built in 1703, and Queen Elizabeth II lives here. So this windows actually of her bedroom, and if you have a look on the other side, it's a green park. So she's got a beautiful view of the parks around here, and in the end of this road it's a Wellington Arch. So we're passing Wellington Arch. You can see it's a beautiful area next to Piccadilly. Shortly we were gonna turn to Piccadilly, and we can see Hyde Park Corner on the right side, and in front of us this is Hyde Park Corner. So in front of us it's a beautiful Piccadilly Street, full of shops, restaurants, and of course Green Park is on the right side. It's actually like a heart of London, you know, all the shopping, all the hotels like Park Lane Hotel, Hotel Ritz. And look at these cars in front of us. One of them Rolls-Royce, British car, and another one it's actually black cab, double-decker. All symbols of London just in front of us. Some famous hotels like for example Ritz and Caviar House here, tea shop. So many shops which I recommend to visit. Some of them actually been open like for last 200 years, so it's a lot of history. Look at these brands, full of brands. So shopping of course is very important, so don't forget when you're gonna be in London, come here, visit Fortnum and Mason, visit some places around Piccadilly Circus. So now we can see Piccadilly Circus. It's an amazing place, the sign of underground subway, and in front of us Eros. So it's a symbol of love in the middle of this Piccadilly Circus. It's like Times Square in New York. You can compare, very similar. A lot of theaters, musicals, and some clubs here. Interesting. So all nightlife around this area next to Piccadilly. So we will finish our tour soon, and I will come back soon again. So keep in touch on Instagram, Facebook, search our company Viplondontour, and tell your friends to join our tours online. So it's a special online tour for people who can't visit London, who staying at home, and who just want to go, for example, for this interactive online tour.